coming back from Italy.
What's that? Get the pasta and the pizza.
No, he go to see the Mr. Pagani, the new
Ah,
beautiful car, but they put
Oh,
German
yes.
engine in the car.
Oh, yes. Well, Pagani factory is quite something to see the cars there.
Yeah, are
Yeah.
they more like a designer or they really build cars?
I mean, the thing is, yeah, they don't make their own engines, yes. But you look at the engine, the outer cover of the engine, it's all metal stuff. No plastic shit,
Mhm.
And then they do a lot of those intricate uh metal stuffs, the pedal lah, the
Mm.
steering lah, all those is really intricate. You look at the whole engine, just it's not like the whole thing just came from Mercedes like that, man.
Mm.
Yeah, it's
It's art.
pretty amazing lah. Yeah. Then their finishing lah. You look at their carbon fiber, the details that they do, all the little things that they do is really amazing lah. It's just that I cannot take picture.
Ayo, wasted.
Yeah. Then I saw Horacio Pagani in there working. Then see all the different cars. I mean, they say the only reason you guys cannot take photo is solely because they only build cars when a customer has completed the ordering process. Like the customer will fly there, sit down with Mr. Horacio. So every single car that is in the factory, none of it is owned by Pagani.
Oh, wow.
Oh, owned by customer. So the
It's
customer
all
don't
owned
want
by customer.
video lah.
Yeah. And they
Ah.
sign a contract with customer that they cannot have people take picture of the cars or show the cars before they receive them.
Mm.
So, and then one special thing is that they like the whole factory, right? During that period of time, let's say they are building that 4 cars. Everything in the room that do the layer for carbon fiber, the room that does the painting, the room that prepares the metal parts, the leather seats, the blah blah blah, all these things, right? Like during that whole process, everyone knows whose car these stuffs are for. Every single person know that it is currently this 4 car or this 5 car going through the production process. So and it's everybody's car is different, right? They have subtle differences. Like somebody wants the door handle this way, somebody wants it this way, the combination. Like they give an example, they say like, oh, okay, there's one customer that requested they want the car to be painted in this color, and the shining part, the customer don't want metal flakes, the customer want diamond powder.
Wow.
So they are like, okay, that's easy, mix that should be easy, they thought it's easy to make. And then during the what's that during the oven process, the stuffs but the because of the pressure, the diamond don't know what thing shattered, or something like that. It's quite. Then they have to figure out how to solve the problem until they achieve the final result,
Wow.
So it's quite amazing. You look at all the parts, bro. Look at all the parts, all the aside from the disc brake that they order from Brembo, the gearbox they order from X-Track. Then the base of the engine come from AMG, and then everything else was made there. It's quite gila lah. Every single small part. So it's a bit like art. I would say it's a bit like art.
Mm.
And then added to the fact that the moment you get to buy a Pagani, the value will go up from the day you collect your car. The value will just continue to go up. So Yeah, lor, people collect them, lor, and they currently is at their highest production output.
Wow.
How much
40
to make?
cars, 40 cars a year.
Wow, that's quite a lot for such a bespoke
Yahweh.
level.
That's
Yeah.
like 1 car a week.
Yeah, but if you think about it, one whole year only 40 people get to collect their Paganis,
Yeah.
right? Compared to Ferrari, more than 10,000, Porsche hitting 300,000.
Different level, bro. But
Yeah.
would you rather Huira or Zonda?
I actually prefer the looks of the Zonda, to be honest.
It's more special, right? The look.
Yeah, but the
Bubble.
Huayra, to me, the Huayra also look better than the latest Utopia.
Mm.
Yeah, they created the latest one.
I like Huira's smooth lines. Sorry, the Huira's smooth lines because
Yeah,
it does.
Huayra actually looks more like an art piece. The Huayra.
Zonda is like.
Zonda is like a Le Mans car, like a straight up Le Mans car.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
like whoa.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And then I saw the Kodalunga. The Kodalunga, there's only 7 in the world. I saw one Kodalunga there. The
Wow.
long tail, the Huayra Kodalunga. Codalunga. Yeah.
Google that right now.
Yeah. Wow, that one really looks beautiful in person, right? The Huayra Kodalunga is like
Oh.
yeah,
What do you mean by art way?
yeah. The Kodalunga is
How to spell?
really something.
How to spell?
Hey, Chiang.
Yes.
There, the spelling suggested for you already. What are you doing?
Okay.
Yeah, this one.
Oh, the long tail so nice.
Freaking stunning way. This car, you see it in person now, you're like, your jaw just drop way.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, way, it's gila. This one is gila.
Wow, only 5 units.
5, not 7. I have 5. Yeah, I saw one there. They welcome us. They park the Kodalunga at the entrance. So we thought after the visit, we go out, can see the car again, right? They park back inside already. Yeah. And then Italy being Italy, one visitor parked, because he rented a car and then he drove there, right? He parked in front of the factory, his window got smashed and the things got grabbed.
Oh, sharks.
Italy being Italy, I tell you. Yeah, lor. And really, you really appreciate Malaysia after you go like Rome. It's like, what the heck, wait, the city is dirty like hell, wait. It is so dirty. You see shit on the sidewalk, stains of pee, smells of pee everywhere, cigarette butts everywhere. It is so extremely dirty, wait. Rome is like, you know that 5-second rule, you drop your foot, you pick up and makan, right? I would not do that in Rome, wait. No way. No way, bro. It's so dirty. It's filthy, way. It's just extremely dirty. Every single surface of every single sidewalk is like, what, dog shit lah, human shit lah.
Wow.
Yeah. I saw some tembok, like you look at the height of it, right? It cannot be the dog that tall, right? You see the shit splattered there. Obviously, one guy just pulled his pants and then just shit on the.
Oh my God,
the
Chiang,
thing.
those pictures at Chiang Pura look like third world country, way. Look like worse than third world country, way.
I think they are worse lah. The main western cities are, you know, you go there and then you felt like, wow, Malaysia damn advanced, Malaysia first world country. So you see the way they park cars are legend way by the side of the main street. Some random big huge 7 Series, just random illegal parking on the corner of the street. You know, it's like, wow, you can't even do that in Malaysia. You won't do that in Malaysia. Can you imagine like a main street like KLCC, you know, and then some junction there? Like, it's impossible that you would think you would be able to just park there and leave your car there, right? And then in Malaysia, if you park your car like that, you're sure gonna clamp and then your car got move, right? So me and Cass, we pass by that main street. It's like, wow, the that brand new Audi S6 R1 park like that. Then we go sightseeing all that. We come back, the car's still there, you know. Like it's like, wow. But I like cities like this. I mean, compared to cities like Singapore per se, I prefer cities like this.
Bit more life lah.
It's way more, bro. Way more. And they use their horn, right? They really use their horn, right? Compared to Malaysia, everybody just beep, 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 pop, 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 the motorcycles off. And it's my first time there, and it's quite amazing.
I tell you which country use the horn a lot. You go to Mumbai.
Or India, no questions about it. I think India, right?
No, India is the best. India, right? You horn to say hello. The truck.
Yeah. They're not angry.
Horn, thank you.
Sonar
I
system.
think it's the juxtapose, you know. It's like Rome. So I mean, Rome is as old as what Qin dynasty.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
2,500, 2,600 years. You know. So people there is cultured. Like when we arrive at the city, the small city, Castelfranco, Emilia, where we alight from the train, there's no public transport to Pagani factory, you know, and then we don't even see a bus or a taxi on the streets, and then people don't even speak English. So I was asking a young girl about taxi. She shook her head, you know. And then the lady who was smoking next to us, right? She heard us. I mean, she saw like two Asian faces there in that small town asking taxi. She was already on her phone, pressing taxi phone company number, you know. Then she called, speaking Italian, you know. And then she couldn't get the taxi. Then she asked. I can guess from her action like where are you going lah? But she speak in Italian lah. So I show my Google map, and then she looked at it. She move. 6 minutes only from the opposite of the train station. 6 minutes to Pagani factory. Then she throw a cigarette. Come, she's like that. Then she walked us to a car. Then she start her car and then fetch us to.
Wow, nice.
Yeah. I mean, I like the human side of Italian people. You know, they are very outspoken. You know, and all that. I think that's why they chin chai shit here, pee there. I mean, but really.
These guys are real.
Yeah. And then the girls all don't wear bra, all nipple, all pointing everywhere.
You know, that's why you were talking your story. You reminded me of something that we have not done in a long time.
Yeah.
Taxi.
Oh yeah, calling a taxi. Yeah, man.
I was like, for the moment, I was like, wow. We used to actually be able to.
Yeah, and they're in Rome, right? I was like, where's the bus stop? Or the bus stop is just people use paint and write on the street bus. Draw a box. That's it. That's your bus stop. You know? No cover, nothing. You know, just stand by the side of the street. You know, it's like that. And then every ticketing machine, right? The moment you pick your language, you pick English. The first thing it says, beware of pickpockets. Look around you. You buy ticket lah, you buy this, buy that, right? The first thing they say, beware of pickpockets. It's like, okay. Wow. Yeah. Like that, lor. I mean, it's interesting lah. It's a very, very interesting country. But then the food is like, wow, fuck, man. Every single restaurant sell the same shit. Pizza, pasta, carbonara, pomodoro, quattro formaggi. No,
you have.
Every restaurant sells the same thing. It's like,
damn.
No. Yeah. So whichever restaurant you pop in, right, they open the menu, right, you know what is there already, like, literally.
So I like the tourist savvy area, you know, and
Yeah, I'm in the touristy area lah. But the food is good lah. Things have gotten a lot more expensive compared to when I went to Milan or Venice back then.
More expensive than these places,
Yeah. Anyway.
All right, let's look at some questions. Thanks for sharing your Italian experience.
I didn't see a multipla there though. Sorry, bro. But Fiat 500s are everywhere.
It shouldn't be there. Anyways, let's Fiat multiplas are never meant to be existent. Okay. Nissan
kind of
Almera
question is this?
1.5 long distance. Honda
Do
Civic,
you, of course, it's Honda Civic. There's no question about it.
No question. Eh.
is one
Yeah,
segment bigger.
I just now read. I thought I read City. You know. Then Civic Civic no need to think lor. Eh.
yeah, lor.
Yes, I think it's okay. The X5. Wait, this is
This is the
the
plug-in hybrid.
plug-in
So
hybrid.
it should be the plug-in hybrid.
Proceed with caution.
50 lah.
It's a
50.
hybrid.
Yeah, proceed with caution if it's a plug-in hybrid.
Hey guys, got an exciting mission in my hands, replacing my brother's car. Okay, this is very long, so I'm going to try to read it out. He's currently driving a Hyundai Elantra MD, right? Got an accident. Thinking of SUV, MPV, the way to go. I narrow it down. Tiguan, Mazda XCX5, Toyota Alphard, Hyundai Staria. I think number one, Staria is the least nicest. It's more
But
of a van than
unless your brother has a big ass family lah.
yeah, but it's more of a van than an MPV in my opinion now.
200K Kia Carnival.
Yeah, the new CKD is out, 210 something. Yeah, Azim, go for that. Yeah,
Kia Carnival, no questions about it.
it rides like a 500K car.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
It's heavy lah. So when you put your throttle down, you feel the car is heavy. But with the diesel, with enough torque, the car.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. No questions about it.
One of my friends have a Carnival, so when I sat in the car, she drives. I was like, wow, so nice. Like I understand why you say Santa Fe the damping is not as nice as Carnival.
Cannot fight Kia Carnival.
Carnival, remember, is like 1 or 2 segments higher than the.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But in Malaysia, the pricing of the Santa Fe equivalent, the Sorento,
yes,
is
so it's
pricier than Kia Carnival.
So it's worth it if you want the MPV. Yeah, I agree. Go for the Kia
Carnival.
Yeah.
No fight.
Space wise, will destroy CX5. What's CX5 space?
Yeah.
And Alphard is spacious but don't feel solid. Okay. And then Kia Carnival. Han Yao also.
Yep.
Oh, shout out to Evo Club Johor at Southern. The meeting was awesome, man. So many
those guys are awesome.
Yeah, man.
the whole roof full and we have so many different kinds of cars, from the local heroes to there's even a mini John Player special came out.
Oh.
And then mini John Player special, in the gold and black accents. And then what's that?
Do they know you're going?
Yeah, a lot of people came. Yeah, a lot of people.
Nice.
My spider is hidden because it's so silver, and so many cars are so colorful there. So many colorful cars, they can't see my spider. Thomas, oh there. Oh, okay.
Amazing lah. These guys are Evo Club Southern is killer.
No, Alvan told me not. You see, no one we meet not Bobby Thomas. After 6:30, nothing to do. Boring. No roads to drive. We all go here.
Legend. Evo Club Johor.
They have a nice place to hang out there. Of course, occasional some people who go there are not Evo Club members, but they bring their cars, they rev there, and I managed to convince one uncle to get his Boxster. He's
nice.
I'm like 64 years old. Why do you drive a Supra? You should go for a Boxster, right? Then he was like, okay lah, my friend from Singapore will bring a Boxster, let me test. Then what are you talking about? Then Akmal was so nice. He's like, hey, I asked Akmal, can taxi him or not? Then straight away jump in the car, go 1 round, come back. Okay, I'm selling the Supra. But this is the thing, right? In car clouds, right? You get this kind of experience,
Yes.
Yeah. I was so happy to show him his car. Yeah. So nice.
So nice.
I love the culture there. I really love it. I definitely love this thing.
Yeah, man. Oh, so nice. I drive with them.
Yeah. Hey, my car. Hey.
Yeah, that's your car.
Hey. Nice. Yeah, fun.
Lovely lah.
Yeah, we should do a Southern Siege again one day.
And their highways are fun because no tolls. You just keep blasting and blasting, right? No
bumpy,
tolls,
bro.
right?
Bumpy, bro.
Yeah. Well, we have highways that you pay and then still bumpier.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Okay, man. Let's go on to this question. Rush hour. Which one better? The facelifted 120i Prince engine or the facelift? Oh, sorry, or the 3-cylinder.
118 or the 330E.
Daily rush hour traffic, 330E.
Afiq, if you are already willing to consider a 2016 car, you can also consider an F30 320i.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But a 330E in rush hour traffic is nice. When the electric power kick in, you
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
chill, and then you don't use electric powertrain. You don't use up power when you are stuck in traffic.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah. Yeah. Last week I was caught in the bad jam. I was thinking,
Affordable, 100K. Hmm.
Mm.
you know, in a traffic jam, right? You drive a washing machine also, it's the same.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you've been stuck in like whenever I test drive EV cars, right, then I send my kids to school, come back,
Mm. Mm.
jam my way back. I'm so glad I'm in an EV.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
like quiet, serene, smooth. And then you look at all the brake lights in front of you, right?
Yeah.
Then randomly you spot some Boxster lah, 3 Series lah, blah blah blah. And then you ask yourself, where's the passion? Where's the emotion? If you're going through this jam, right, you might as well be in a EV,
Exactly.
comfortable,
Exactly.
or a Electra. Is
No, Electra S.
Electra S.
Especially
No, but,
they
but
come with
you're
the
right. You're right.
adaptive
Yeah,
cruise
there's
control.
it just makes commute much better, right? And
Yeah.
cannot fight.
And then you enjoy the sound system.
Oh, I love the sound system. Oh,
Walao in
oh
the
my
Electra.
god, sound system. Ooh.
Yeah, bro. After you collect your car, right, I want to sit inside and then I blast Lady Gaga.
Why Lady Gaga? No, you go. I 爱家的Hey, bro, I'm waiting for you to come back, bro. Then we go and
Yeah.
and then we go and test drive together.
Yeah. This week once you settle your house,
Next week. Yeah, let's go next week.
oh yeah, Thomas, the customer test drive car has arrived.
Yes, exactly. That's what I meant. Let's go and do it. All right.
Okay, all right.
Contact Azhar.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, excited for you.
Close relative of mine willing to sell us his Honda CR-V at 25K 2008. I laugh because relative sell usually entails either it's very good deal or very poor deal.
Most of the time it's not a great deal, but
Yeah.
the thing is, you know the car, you know the owner. That's the difference.
The car
25K
is yours.
Honda
Yeah.
CR-V.
Okay lah, that's roughly the market value.
Okay lah, it's not a great
Yeah.
but
You know why your close relative is willing to sell you his Honda CR-V for 25K? Because the dealer will take it for 16.
you see this one 22K.
Yeah, the dealer will take it off him.
3K.
Yeah. The dealer will take it off him for 16.
Yeah.
17. That's why he sell to you. Okay lah, I'm willing to sell to you for 25 lah.
Rental price should be around 20K, but it's okay lah. I mean, if sometimes
okay, yeah.
two relative, you help each other,
Yeah lah. Okay lah.
But yeah,
If you
for
know the
21
car is in
years
good condition.
I guess your 21 years old don't take care of the car, then okay lah, go for it lor.
Does your son wants it?
Yeah,
That's
lor.
the question.
That's the question.
Does it have for 2008 Honda, right? Does it have VSC? That is also a question.
I'm surprised.
Does it have all these safety features? That is a question. VSC, ABS. Because
Well,
that time Malaysia haven't mandate,
yeah.
the time Malaysia haven't mandate, So to check for specs of cars that are so old, there's only one place, Boltan.
Oh, they added VSA only in 2010 already, CRV.
Yeah.
See, so it's for young drivers, you have to take note lah. You know, when they panic, they react and all that. I mean, these cars of this era, they don't have the active safety features.
Mm.
They only have passive, and young people tend to drive fast. SUVs of this era cannot handle a corner. Okay, so
I mean, they're not particularly hard as well, right? Because compared to the modern day cars, the I'm sure the metal is not as.
yeah, cannot fight modern cars.
Yeah, I
Cannot
think
fight modern cars.
maybe whack also the car will kena away.
Yeah.
The other thing I remember about this generation CRV is it feels pretty underpowered to drive.
Yeah. It's not a great car to drive, lah. Put it that way. Yeah.
What else would you suggest for Winkit and his son?
For 25K, maybe a 2012 Hyundai Sonata.
Yeah,
Rather
You know,
large.
Sonata.
If I remember
Rather
correct,
large. Yeah.
you get ESC for the 2.4.
Oh, only 2.4 has it.
2.0 high spec also. There's a 2.0 base spec that, if I'm not mistaken, didn't have it.
Oh.
But more chance of you having it than not lah.
Yeah.
Would you recommend something like a Kia Forte or something?
Kia Forte is not bad.
Okay, lor.
Yeah,
But 25K is cash buy, you know.
Yeah.
It's cash buy. I mean, what if you go for a 2015 Hyundai Sonata? Right? It's a sedan. It's low slung. It's more stable. You know, young people if they cannot handle how the car, what they drive fast in corner, it's very easy to like. So you see, you buy something like this, right? And then your 25K, you pay to the car. You take a small loan of 15K.
Yep.
15K. Right, 15K, you can ask your son to pay also, the 15K, right? Per month only how much? What? 200, 300?
You can take 20 plus K loan and ask your son to pay.
Yeah, give him a small responsibility of paying installment. Get used to it. You know, it's a type of responsibility, honing that type of financial responsibility. Right?
About 500 a month if you pay it within 5 years.
Wow, 500 is quite heavy.
I mean, it's a reference lah, right? You stretch it to
you take out 25,000. Yeah, you take out 25,000. No lah, I see 300 for 5 years. If it's 6 years, 7 years, see 6 years, 7 years. See, like 200 plus. Okay, let him pay a little bit. Let him be responsible a little bit, but provided he likes the car.
I asked another question. Would you, let's say he die want to buy cash and then want to pay 25K only, all right?
Yeah.
Want to pay. Would you rather go for a Kia Picanto or rather a CRV then?
What year Picanto?
2014 or 15?
2014, I can consider lah.
15, yeah.
15
That's the newer one, right? The Picanto.
Yep. Wow, then Picanto is nice.
2019 is 31,000, slightly more only.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
This Picanto can consider lah.
Thoroughly modern car, right?
And I love how Picanto rides on highway. Very
Yes.
nice.
Very stable drive.
Picanto is a very sophisticated car.
You know what I was thinking of? Now I just thought one. You know the Picanto rides nicer than the Mazda 2.
Way nicer. Way nicer. Way nicer. No fight. small cars of this size, no small car can fight the Picanto.
Yeah, build quality, the axle feels solid, you know.
I
Yeah.
see 2015 Hyundai Sonata, it rides so well. Yeah, it's a very comfortable car.
Yeah, of course.
We always have to thank
Yes.
Hyundai for their amazing depreciation.
Yeah.
You can get a very modern car for very low price. Only a
Yeah.
Hyundai can help you
I think the
in certain.
Sonata.
Yeah,
Yeah. Sorry. You say that modern cars are
yeah. I mean, a car that is modern, you know.
mm,
Or how much are Optimas? I think Optimas are higher. Hey, okay, 2014 also 30 something thousand. Optima, maybe your son will like it because it's very stylish
mm.
compared to Sonata. Sonata very uncle. Optima is very stylish. So probably you want to go for the Optima. It's slightly higher in resale value. Not the oldest one, the stylish one that start from what 2020 what 2012 2013. Yeah. The
Nice.
Optima K5. Very handsome car.
Yeah, and the name sounds nicer than Sonata.
Yeah, your
Why
son
you
may
like
like the
Hyundai
Optima.
Sonata?
Yeah, you want to show an Optima, a very nice looking, I don't know, 2012, 2013 Kia Optima. Very beautiful car. And looks good. Young people don't feel so out of place. You know, your son 21-year-old drives CRV. Your mom's would drive Sonata. Your father's car.
Maybe that's
You
the
know,
point.
yeah, but drive Optima, you know, wow, look at the interior, very stylish, exterior very stylish. You know, he may get laid better, lah. You know, more girls will suck him in this car.
Maybe the father
Yeah.
doesn't want that. That's why.
Hey, 21 years old, you don't want your son to touch woman, cannot lah, wait.
Hey,
Yeah,
Cabrio is nice also.
yeah,
Cabrio.
yeah. Barge open the door. Stop touching yourself. Go get a woman.
Okay lah. I mean, Sonata is a nice pick because it's larger, it's a segment bigger. Cannot fight lah. I mean, you put it next to a Picanto, you look at it, it's like there's a bigger segment car.
Yeah.
Even
Even
the
the Suzuki
Cabrio,
Swift, even the Suzuki Swift, because of the great handling, is a safe car. You know, a car that handles well, lesser chance of getting out of control, and you know.
yeah, Rio. I tell you what, the Koreans they really depreciate, man.
Yeah.
Oh yes, oh yes.
Hopefully, this one
Yeah,
is.
Rio. I cannot tahan though.
Yeah.
Exterior look nice, the interior I cannot tahan. Oh, the interior. Oh.
It's also not nice to drive, also, lah, to be frank. But
Yeah.
wow, this is 28 K.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. So there goes.
Many options.
Yep. A lot of options.
Okay, quick one. Comfort CLA 45S. I
Is-
never ride in one yet.
Is it the current gen? If it is the current gen, it's comfortable.
Yeah, the current gen is not bad.
Last gen is
Yeah.
horrible.
Horrible. Last gen is horrible.
I feel like a Subaru.
Yeah. Last gen is horrible.
The last gen rides badly, whether it's a CLA 45 or CLA.
Last gen is like the spiritual successor of Mitsubishi Evo.
Ayo.
Thomas.
Well,
Thomas has a video on this.
Yeah, go watch my video. I think it helps you.
Chiang, you want to show the video
It's a good
thumbnail?
thing.
I can search the thumbnail.
Yeah, just watch the video, bro. I mean, it's not definitive, but it gets you started to think. Okay, right? Yeah. Okay, let's go quickly.
Chiang, you search the title and then you press image, then it will load the thumbnail. Like you type Thomas Yap Toyota 86 and then you press image, YouTube, you know, then the thumbnail will pop up.
138K for 2018 XC60 sounds like not a bad deal.
Yeah, so go watch Thomas' video about, he break down on what type of income you need to have to own an 86, because 86 is a two-door car. If you're buying a used one, your down payment should be somewhere around 40,000, 40 over 1,000 for your down payment.
Recon, you can probably get less lah. Yeah.
Yeah, but if it's a recon, it will be it will be 160,
160,
180 around that range.
180 also depending on what spec you go for.
Yeah. Then it's a totally different income bracket in terms of servicing the loan. So you watch his video where he break down, very good.
Yeah.
Thoughts on XC60 for me it's a buy. It's a buy. T5 some more. You found a T5 buy.
Yeah.
2018 is the current gen.
Yeah.
Very nice.
No question.
Very nice.
Hmm.
Cherry Omoda HRV or Toyota Cross?
Okay, interesting. The most expensive looking car here is the Omoda 5.
Mhm.
I think objectively speaking, it is also very near the. It's quite large actually. It doesn't lose out to the HRV in space. The Toyota Cross looks big, but inside is small compared to HRV or Omoda 5. Interior wise, the Omoda 5 feels the most attached inside. But I have to say, in terms of handling, it ranks number 3 here. The way the car drives, it ranks number 3 here.
Toyota's
Toyota is sharp, nice to drive. The Omoda, I always tell people, the Omoda, it looks like a 300K car. That's the plus part. Interior looks like a 200K car. The driving goes back to its actual selling price. It drives like a 100K car.
Yeah. WRV around town already. I saw a lot of them delivered.
HRV,
WRV, the small one.
Oh.
Yeah, that kind of car.
Yeah, man.
They're like Honda City hatchback on stilts.
Yeah, man.
No, it's a lower segment product than the Honda City. You know?
Are you serious?
It's an Activa segment product.
You serious?
That's the thing, in the car world now, the moment you jack up a cheap car, you can jack up the price by 20,000.
Wow.
You look at how the Activa is basically a jack up Axia segment car, right? And then
not Asia lah.
Segment wise, I don't know lah. I mean thereabouts.
But it's
1 liter
not.
turbo.
But they charge 20,000 ringgit more.
Yeah, wait. Yeah.
It's not 20K more expensive than a Myvi lah. Let's put it.
Wow.
Yeah, you cannot find where is that 20,000 apart from the slightly taller ride height. That's it.
Yeah.
I rather Myvi, bro.
And I cannot find where the WRV is 20K more than the Activa. It's a further 20K.
The brand law. The brand law.
Power of dreams.
Yeah.
HRV, no contest lah. But WRV, I scratch it.
HRV memang big lah. Honda cheating one, they always give you a lot of space.
Yeah, wait, don't know how they do that.
Yeah.
Cheating. Okay. It's like the C is the D segment, and then the D become like D plus segment, you know. Okay.
Yeah.
Mercedes C300 versus new 2000 and sorry, I move forward a bit, guys. I've so many questions.
Okay.
New Mercedes C300 or 330i, basically, both new ones.
I have not driven the C300, but if you go for the 330i, do get it with adaptive suspension.
I drove both. The C300 is comfortable. It feels more solid, way more substantial than the previous generation car. Although most of us here, in terms of handling, we are BMW people here, right? In terms of how the car drives, the C class will never come close to the 3 Series in the way it drives. But I freaking hate the new BMW infotainment system. You think about this in modern cars, right? Infotainment systems of the probability of you using the infotainment system than the probability of you exploiting the extremities of the car's handling capabilities. This is like 5% of the time. This is 90% of the time.
Yes.
You want this to be really good, you know. And the new iDrive system is just so frustrating. How often you carve your corner? How often?
Yeah.
Right? So, I mean, after BMW facelifted the 3 Series, right, I'm like 50-50 between these two cars, you know. Last time it's like, sure, G20. After they go and took away the gear knob, take away all the aircon control, radio control, take away all these things, and then they give you a really bad UI to access all these things, right? It frustrates me.
And
Yeah.
to make the
It
cluster
frustrates
worse.
me so much. Yeah. It has come to the borderline where I even if I daily use this car, right, I will be daily frustrated by it because of the fact that they remove things that they shouldn't have removed,
Yeah.
and then they did not make it easy for you to access the things they removed.
Yeah.
Compared to Mercedes, it's such a delight to use. Mercedes, you sit inside, right? It's so easy, so damn easy.
Actually, the big touch screen in the middle, right? One I tried. Actually, it's not bad. No, actually, it's not
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. It's
What a
like
comeback! Yeah.
there's no ergonomic flaw.
Yes.
I mean, I go Genting, I corner hard. Of course I prefer the BMW lah. But I don't
But
know lah.
as a cabin to interact with, I think Mercedes has got it right.
Yeah, and then the screen from the Speedo we like punch the screen.
Yeah.
All the
But
weird graphics that serve no purpose.
Oh yeah, this shit. My God, what was
Yeah.
that? Hey, wow.
Either like that or like that. Like they don't serve any purpose, and you can't access things, you can't see things, and then all it does is just like last time we played the Winamp skin.
Yeah.
They don't serve any purpose. They just
Right now they are actually selling right on Lazada, on Shopee, right? You
Yeah.
can retrofit these clusters into like your E90, E60 generation BMWs,
Oh yo.
And
but sorry, go ahead.
I've seen these actually installed in cars.
One thing I experienced the C300 as a rear passenger is I think the leather quality is better than BM's, and then actually is the rear seat is comfortable. Like I don't mind. It feels sort of like moving towards a bit E-class.
Man.
The old W205, the rear seats are. I wouldn't say it didn't feel premium lah, sitting in the rear.
Yeah, the 205 was a bit of a cut cost. Felt like a cut cost.
I can feel comfortable chauffeuring someone. Let's say my business partner come. I don't mind to chauffeur them in my C class. In the W205, I don't think I want to chauffeur anyone in that, right? Especially when they have business partners, everything. I will chauffeur them in the E. The C can chauffeur people. Of course, a bit the E class will be better lah, but the C can have that capacity now, So I really like the new C's interior. Driving is not great lah. Driving is not great. I haven't driven it, but the engine doesn't make
not bad. It's not bad. Yeah.
It doesn't make the right noise for me. The engine, but everything else, I think it's a very well built product for the right segment. People are not going to drive the car hard anyways.
All right.
Okay.
I want to answer Leo Lee. He said his friend's dad or his dad got stroke recently, and not in terms of movement, he's a bit stuck. Chiang, can you search on Muda? You search Estima, and then you add the word well cap. WELCAB. Estima well cap. Okay. Then you look for either 2016 150K or 2013 98K. Yeah. So this one is a cheap example, but it's a cash buy. But if you look at others, right, that are more recent one, right, let's say 2016 or 2013 or 2014, right, those with well capped, whereas basically the seat can fold out and let the person sit on top and then move him in, or another type, the entire seat can come out and turn into a electronic wheelchair.
Wow.
Yes. Look at the 2014 115K one, Chiang.
I had this advice when I had to fetch my grandfather around.
Silver color, silver. Yes, this one. See, this seat, right? It converts into an electronic wheelchair.
Wow.
So your father can sit on it, and then the whole handle can bring the whole thing up, and it becomes the normal chair in the car.
Wow.
So yeah, fantastic. I tell you. I mean, the Japanese, I really do not know why the Europeans couldn't come up with something like this. Only Japanese do it, and they do it so well. Well kept.
Bro, I thought idea. We go to a car meet, then you come out with this and rock. Lazy.
Yeah, wait, it's damn nice. Imagine, right? Imagine this is our Horizon Crew car, and then we stop by a car meet, right? Then the seat comes down, HP sitting on it. Then he control the wheelchair and then become like a mobile gimbal. And then he just record video.
And you know he still is
Yeah,
Oh.
it's so nice. I
It's so
really
nice. I wish I knew
appreciate the
this.
Japanese. Mm.
I wish I knew this when my grandfather was going through his last few years, the dementia.
Ah,
This would make our life so much easier, make his life easy as well. Yeah.
yeah. Well kept. Oh,
Awesome.
yeah.
The only our family got a lot of SUVs, and we had to handle my grandfather. It's not the easiest car to mount and unmount.
Yeah.
The MPV has its advantage with the sliding door and the low ride
Oh,
height.
his budget about 100K, sorry. So that one is
Oh.
just right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, lah. Okay, lah. There you go.
Mm.
Nice.
Yeah, he
Nice.
said Wellfire is too big for his kampung. So Estima is nice.
Yeah, Estima is nice, and I think
Yeah.
Estima doesn't look too. I mean, Velpire looks flashy lah. I mean, for kampung, right?
Yeah.
Too bad. Yeah.
So hope we help you, Lioli.
Nice.
Mm.
Okay, what's next? Con got a question for you.
Oh,
BRB, I need to unload some water. BRB.
Hey, go. I want to get a beer also. Then thirsty. This one Con your answer. This one
I'll take
your question.
basically this car is quite okay. The only thing you need to watch out for from a mechanical standpoint lah, check that the engine is serviced. All right. The N52 engine does have the habit of consuming oil a bit. As usual with BMWs, check the cooling system, check the suspension system. But otherwise, it's a pretty safe car to buy. It's a safe car to buy. Just go get it inspected, and you'll be fine. Try to get as new a version as possible, as close to 2012 as possible. Yeah, you are good. Go for it. Okay, so I'll just take questions as they go lah. Des L, after watching all your loving how I only paid 20% of the new car price. Congratulations. And here we have Sate. 2 kids keen on the F10 should be the right choice. 528 or 520, lower on maintenance cost. I assume you're talking about the 2-liter turbo, right? Maintenance cost wise, they are both about the same.
It shouldn't be different, right?
Huh?
It shouldn't be different, way.
Shouldn't be
Unless
different.
it's sport lah.
It's about the same. But let's say, like, for example, maybe your suspension, let's say like absorbers or whatever, may be slightly different in price because one is M Sport, one is not. Right? But let's put it this way, your 528 won't be much more expensive to maintain than a 520.
I don't think that it's mechanically the same, right?
Yeah.
Identical maintenance.
Oh, but you know the day Mike told me the pistons are different one, The 528 has a higher quality pistons. The pistons
Very lower.
higher quality in the 28.
That means lower maintenance of 528.
Yeah, lor. So go for it.
Con, like I always say, Con.
Same spark plug, right?
From a 6-cylinder to an 8-cylinder, it's only 2 spark plugs more and 2 coil packs more. That's it.
That's true.
What else?
There, Mike chips in. 528 has better lower compression pistons.
Oh. See?
So go for the 528 if you Come, let's take.
Thomas, you don't have drinks,
No drinks, bro. Don't worry.
Your hotel got mini bar.
It's empty, bro.
You finished already,
No, I never got anything here from the first place.
You call nowadays hotel like that, they empty their mini bar.
Yeah, because they don't want people to go and trash the mini bar and then.
Yahweh. Hey, you call them lah, ask them bring red wine up.
The one. Yeah. Why? You want me to drink? Is it the one I drank already?
I want to drink with you.
Okay, come, let's take Sean's question.
Con, I tell you, Thomas in UK, wow, he drink like non-stop.
No, bro. The whole pub life thing there is something I miss. So
Yeah,
I
he
go
very
there.
happy. I want to drink. I want to drink.
I like
I
to
want
go
to
to
drink.
the pub and then look at the beers like, oh, what's this? I haven't tried this. Try this. You know. Oh, what's that ale?
Oh,
Just try it. You know. And the best thing about their beer there is they're so low alcohol. You drink
Mm.
2 pints or so, you won't. You drink 3 pints or so, okay. Well, you don't feel drunk. It's just like okay, just a
Ah.
little bit tipsy and that's it. You know. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Ooh,
Jaguar. Jag. It's Jag. Jaguar F-Type Porsche 718 Z4, all two-liter engine. First and foremost, I love the Jaguar's design, but that 2.0 on the Jaguar, I'm not
not
sure.
with the 2-liter engine, no.
It's Iridium, right? The Iridium engine,
Yeah,
right?
the Ingenium engine. No,
Oh
lah.
no, no.
Don't go for it.
it's a Palia engine. Palia.
Yeah, so I think for that reason, the 718 is really
Yeah.
hard to fight.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah
probably
lah.
the best engine among the three.
The Boxster lah, this one. This is the Boxster.
Except that it looks more girl-like, lor. The Boxster in
Yeah.
this company, right? It's the most girl-like car there.
The
Jaguar,
best
the
looking car is
manliest.
the best looking car. All right. Then the 718 is the for me the I don't know. I don't think the Z4 is particularly handsome as well, but there's so many Caymans and Boxsters, right? It makes it feel like you know,
Yeah.
kid number 3 at this point.
Mm.
Yeah, but first owner of sports car, bro, I think 718 you can't go wrong. Strong value retention, number 1.
Mm.
But number 2 is the best to drive, and it gives you a different driving sensation, mid-engine, which your other cars don't have. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agree.
So 718 lah,
Hmm.
and go for convertible, please. Yeah.
Yeah, man. You have to remember the Porsche 718 is baby supercar format. Mid-engine is supercar. Mid-engine is supercar format.
But there's something about a 718 lah. You cannot fault the steering. You can't fault the throttle, the gearbox tuning, the brakes.
Yeah.
You cannot fault any of those things. It's so well done.
Yeah.
Engine also good. Even the 2.0 is robust, man. And I mean, it's fast, man. The engine, yeah, it's really fast.
Yeah.
Nothing you can fault except for the sound. I know, but compared to other two, I mean, go for it, bro. 718.
Same lah. 2-liter turbo, all no sound.
Yeah lah.
Hmm.
But it sounds different because it's a boxer.
Yep.
It sounds like
Yep.
a Subaru.
Yep.
Okay, let's go. Buy the Porsche. There's a reason why he's the boxer is like it's the king in that segment. Akon back already. Okay, what's next? What's next?
Wow. Alim wants this kind of car you cannot find on market lah. You need to look for a dealer, ask them to import for you.
Cannot. 2018 we already passed the importing the manufacture date.
Oh, how?
Cannot. You 5 years only. Yeah. So Alim, you don't have an option for that, unfortunately. Right?
Yeah, collector item, right?
You're willing to spend around 800K. Right? What else would that be? I got an idea. Very left field, but also as a twist to it. You buy a Lotus Emira manual, keep it in Langkawi, age it for 1 year, and then you probably take it out near to 900 plus K.
You can't get a 991.2 manual. There is a 911. There is a 997.2 turbo manual for sale in the market, 480K. I think that's the cheapest manual high performance Porsche you can find.
High performance. Sorry, is a Carrera. Yeah. Other than that, you go to E3 lo. Yeah.
So if you really want a manual Porsche
Carrera,
either you go with the Spider, 718 Spider, or you go with this 997 turbo manual.
or 718 GT4 lor.
Yeah, but I think the 718 Spider will be more fun
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
than the 997 Turbo.
Mm.
I don't know overtook how many 997 Turbo going up Genting in my BMW. But the moment their boost comes on, wow, the sound, wow, the whole mountain was sucked into the engine.
Mm.
Yep. Apa lagi?
Tak lah.
LCI or get the LCI. Alright. Con, you okay? Normally you won't be silent one. No? Hey, Con muted.
I think muted. Okay. Need Chiang to unmute me. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Thank you guys. Okay, consider LCI pre-LCI. I
If
like
you LCI lor, but LCI dipped to 100K already.
No, really?
I think if you can get the LCI, go for it. Go for
Yeah,
it.
man. If you get 100K, fantastic.
Mm.
I
There
mean,
are still dealers. There are still dealers stuck with LCI 528i recon stock. They cannot sell off.
Are you serious? What the
Yes.
heck?
Yes.
okay, what you see like this one here, 99 800.
Wow.
Very funny. I remember seeing. I'm like, good luck, bro.
Some more got this meter. I don't know why. I don't understand why BMW like just went for that digital meter. They got it right, and they just like decided we are not going to use that anymore.
Mm.
They got this right already, you know, this digital meter.
Yeah.
If anyways, quick one. EV. I discovered something around EV is that if you buy an EV under a company, you can write off the tax deductible portion is 300,000 ringgit. So yeah, something of benefit. So my Electra is definitely going to my company.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Guys, want to ask you rather buy a 992S 850K or Panamera Turbo? Save 150K is cheaper. All right, more powerful than 992. But bro, it's not about a Panamera cannot go around Genting like a 992. You probably have to muscle the car up, right?
Alan, buy what you like. If you are
Yes.
buying a Panamera Turbo because you like the Panamera Turbo, then yes. But if you are
But there's
buying the
something.
Panamera to save 150 grand, that's the wrong reason to buy a Panamera.
Yeah.
I will not pay a Panamera before it dropped below 400K.
That's
see,
another way.
You save 150K now, but in the long run, when your Panamera is worth 80,000, you'll be looking at the 992. Why is it still at 500,000? That time, you'll be like, what the heck did I do? You know?
Yeah.
Huge difference in resale value.
That's that.
Yeah. You look at 2012 Panamera, you go to a dealer, see how much they buy back versus the 2012 911. 2012 911 is what? 400 over 1,000, 486, 460, 470K. 2012 Panamera, 80K. Right. So, yeah, 2012 Carrera, 400 plus 1,000. Yeah, you'll be banging your balls with. Provided you maybe don't want a sports car, you want a comfortable car, you can afford it, by all means. By all means, right? Oh.
Yep. But I think it's another thing to also also look at this question is, I think for general people lah, maybe not Alan only, but don't look at the car by horsepower lah.
Mm.
Right?
Mm.
Cars are, especially if you go into the sports car segment, is much more than just powers, and something as like as an example, we both experienced the Mira.
Mm.
I have so much fun with the car on the track, so much more than I could have in the Ferrari. You know, uh,
Mm.
even in the challenge car in the Ferrari, it was fast, but the fun level of a sports chassis on the track is incredible. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and nothing to do with horsepowers. You know,
Mm.
That's an example. And when it comes to cars like this, it sounds like you want to buy 992. If your heart feels the 992, you should go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Go with what you like. Go with what you like.
Yeah, it's interesting. Sometimes I meet people who are very, very well versed on spec sheet, you know, and they
Mm.
have all the justifications why he buy this car and not that car and everything. But it's like, bro,
Yeah. By right, if you have bought the right car, you don't need to justify to anybody.
yeah, right,
If
In the turbo era, horsepower already mean nothing.
yeah.
yeah.
It really means nothing.
In Goyang
Oh,
Genting, a less powered turbo car can really rival a lot of NA cars. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, between 997, better choice between 997.1, 92, durability. Ayo. Uh, First of all, if you like to drive, you want to drive, go for the C2S. I will lean towards the C2S.
Mm.
This is not just what I experienced, but I think a lot, especially more so people who've owned these cars, all of them vouch for the 2S.
Yeah.
Durability, the engine is not bad except for the IMS thing. If you feel worried about it, especially the point one, just go and spend money, buy the IMS, whatever the thing you got to do. I think
Mm.
7 grand, right? It just you can install that. Not a difficult thing. Just take some time and some labor.
Mm.
But generally they are quite robust. The engines, they're not fragile like glass. I mean, compared to a lot of sports car category, it's not a fragile engine per se.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, good choice because the 997 is the last of the nice to drive Carreras. I said, driver focused Carreras. Yeah.
Yeah. Communicative Carreras.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay, what's this one? Okay, want to get the 780 Mark 7.5 Golf GTI, loan not approved due to high commitment. 328i, drive for 1 2 years, get GTI.
Not bad.
Hmm.
Yeah. Not bad.
Yep. I don't think it will depreciate a lot more in 2012, right?
See, the
Like,
funny thing is that in the same era back then, right, there are Mark 7.5 owners who upgrade to 328i.
Now this guy is 328i is a stepping stone to the Mark 7.
Exactly, exactly. So it's in every measure, it is a great car, even next to the GTI.
Yeah.
Mm.
a quick one. Bobby Singh, his name. Looking
Mm.
for a first convertible, shortlisted an E300 cab, 718 base Boxster, and Z4 with a
Huh?
three-cylinder engine. Wow, I never knew Z4 had
Was
three-cylinder
that
engine.
3 cylinder?
Wow.
Aware that aside from Boxster, the other two are more cruisers feedback. Currently 3 Series BRZ. Okay, first thing I'll get rid of the Z4. I'll put that aside already.
Mm.
Because I don't think it's as cruiser as an E-Class. The E-Class
Yeah.
is legit cruiser. Yeah, everything from the interior to the wheelbase, everything. So it's between the 718 and the E300. You really got a BRZ, so you can whack the car, right? So E300 lor, but I suspect no, I think E300 lor.
But he
Yeah,
also got the 3 Series,
yeah lor.
right? Which is the type of car where the E300 came from. The type of, sedan-based cars.
But
You know what?
E300 is a
Funny,
different
right?
level
You
of
you
opulence.
probably can sell the 3 Series for E300. If you don't need the rear
Mm.
doors, right? You know.
Yeah, just as spacious.
Yeah, probably daily the E300 more
Yeah, man.
more comfortable, more spacious, looks nicer, you know.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, I think Bobby Singh, I would say depends on what you're looking for. You really got the answer. One is more cruiser. Uh, if you ask, feedback, I think feedback is which one you like. Which one do you suits your lifestyle.
Hmm.
But
If you
the thing
enjoy
is, right?
genting, whack, then go for the Boxster.
Oh, he said the Z4 is 3 liter, 6 cylinder.
So it's like I saw the language there, the written there,
Yeah.
like three CL or
Uh,
something.
Oh, 3.0 ah. Oh, actually,
mm.
in
Is
that
that
case, I may be a bit more inclined towards the
I
Z.
wouldn't say the Z4 is a cruiser lah. Yeah,
But it's not a cruiser,
Some-
yeah.
it's not.
The thing is, all three of them can do cruising really well. In a way, lah. They
Boxster
have
not.
no problem. Boxer also okay. It's so comfortable. It's okay. I mean, not as comfortable as the E300.
E300 go Penang, you're like, wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Boxster,
man.
you will feel like, okay, time to
Do
rest.
you find it funny that now in the way he put this question, right, the Z4 suddenly feels like, hey, the one in the middle, not so
Yeah.
sporty, not
Yeah.
right. So I think go for a Boxster.
I mean, it depends what you like, right? Bobby.
Mm.
Bobby Singh, right? So it really depends what you're looking for. This is really there's no right or wrong answer at this point. There are two very good cars and one very good compromise between both. You know, I do think that the one with the best engine is actually the Z4 with the B48.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's the best engine between all these three. Uh, but I can't imagine driving the Z4 like a Gila Bobby. Like it's just.
But you can. You can.
But I don't know. Would you?
I mean, you can.
You can. You totally
Mm.
can.
But suddenly the Z4 for me lah. For me, maybe
Mm.
because I really got Boxster. I would, and I don't particularly like the 718 as much. I would actually really consider the Z4. The E300 is not
Yep.
for me. On a personal level, it's not for Thomas lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like for me, right? I would definitely get the E300, but that's only because I have kids and I need the rear seats.
Hmm.
So if it weren't for that, if you don't need to ferry anybody in the E300 rear seats, right? Then you either go with the Boxer or the Z4.
Hmm.
Oh,
Mm.
both are comfortable enough for daily, to be honest. Z4 probably more comfortable because of the layout, front engine, rear wheel drive, more balance, more predictable. Like that. Highway cruising, definitely the least capable here is the Boxer. In terms of highway cruising,
Hmm.
Yes.
the front end will be very light, very unnerving. Like that,
Yeah.
lor.
Yeah, you get used to it lah. But it's not particularly the most comfortable car lah. Because you sit,
Yeah.
you see, end of the day, it's still physics. You sit near the engine, so the inertia still moves closer to the inertia. So the plus point is you can pivot nicely around the car lah. But the downside is on the highway when it goes up and down. Also, you sometimes, compared to class. All right. So Bobby Singh, hope you found the car, right? But based on it sounds like you like your BRZ a lot, So yeah, yeah. Okay. Uh, let me see.
This one is interesting. Davis, there's a reason it's called a deposit or a booking fee, right? So when you mention within one day, I think it's not immediate, right? You are like, hey, it's within 24 hours, right? No. So that's why, put yourself in his shoes, So I mean, at the end of the day, it's up to you and him,
Yeah.
There's no law in this area. Yeah.
Yeah, a respectable person, say, okay, but there's nothing you can do.
Yes.
All right. There's nothing you can do. He didn't do wrong. You didn't do wrong. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Mm,
And you must
Because
understand also for private sellers,
mm,
sometimes they because it's not their business, So sometimes, being able to, show people view the car and then do all the, I mean, it's extra work for them.
oh
So
yeah,
yeah,
of
you're
course
wasting his time.
they'll
You're wasting his
they'll
time.
view it as like, oh, but if as a car salesman, it's their job, right? So they refund money, do all this is they
Mm,
think that's less, yeah. So there's
yeah.
no law to it, Davis. If you really want next time, if you're doing a private buyer, like really, it's just really is like that lah.
yeah.
Provided you whip out agreement, either through WhatsApp, say that, okay, I'm paying you this deposit, you will agree to refund me within 24 hour, you
Mm.
know, from what time to what time, and then he reply you, say acknowledge or something like that, then you have print screens to prove and all that. Then of course you can ask him to pay you back lah.
Mm.
But
But
even if we don't, also no,
Um,
there's no like.
yeah, lor, you can only go to Facebook and post all the print screen, lor. Post his picture up, lor. Because if you think about it, right, you call that person, you ajak him, he takes his time away and he wait for you to come to his house or something. You go and touch his car, maybe drive around his car, waste his time, and then you say you want, and then after that you change your mind. You think he still want to entertain you? This is what they call what time wasters or what?
Mm.
That's how it is lah.
What I cannot before, cannot by selling my alpha.
Yeah, you only pay a deposit after you have seen and confirmed you want the car. You tell him, okay, I want, please, this is my deposit,
mm.
right? So it cannot be that you pay him a deposit and then you drive the car, you found, oh, got issue, right? It doesn't happen that way, ma. So just forget about it, lah. Let it go, and then look for the car. Hopefully you get to buy the car you wanted, all right?
Mhm.
Hope it was not a big deposit that you gave him lah.
And you know what's amazing? Even if you tell him tomorrow, okay, now I buy the car, he has the right to not sell it to you.
Yeah, because no agreement whatsoever. It is outside of doing a private deal, and that's
Yeah,
why sometimes we all say used car dealer, blah 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 blah. But end of the day, there's the advantage of having a used car dealer, having
Mm.
the agreement written down, even if it's a simple booking form, there's some paper or pen, signature, you know,
yeah.
yeah, and you pay the extra money for that facility lah, you know.
Yeah.
When I saw him again to rush, right? He laughed at me. I print out an agreement for him. I
Ah,
told him because I want to protect him also. Say if you deposit money to me within X days, if you don't make any, you don't progress the purchase, I refund
yeah,
you the money and I keep X amount. Like ask him to sign.
Mm.
yeah, yeah.
So nice for this seller.
Okay, Davis has a follow-up question. Is there a usual agreed deposit fee or not? It's really between you and the buyer, and between
Yep.
buyer and
Yeah.
seller.
Yep.
There's no fixed rule to it.
You see, I always tell people do not pay deposit before you see or touch the car, right?
Mm.
But I wired over 15,000 by looking at WhatsApp pictures of my RS6.
Mm.
Just because the guy told me there's one for sale at this price. I was like, oi, that is like 150,000 below market value, right? And then I see the pictures, and then he say it's owned by a Malay a lady celebrity. The husband is a dato. Then I said, okay, that's the story from the seller lah. The seller can say anything lah, right? Then when I see the picture, inside got children car seat lah, got hairband lah. Okay, that's the first thing. Second thing, when I say, can I bank in the deposit directly to the owner? Because this guy is just a consignment, the agent ma. He said, oh, okay, okay, okay. Then when he gave me the name, I just simply Google the name, legit, he's a dato. And then got pictures of him and his wife, damn pretty, celebrity, So all of this confirms already, then I straight away wired over before I even touch the car,
Mm.
Mm.
So that is a case of, you have your method of knowing how to assure yourself, and then you feel comfortable enough, and you want to secure a good deal, then you do it on the spot immediately.
But
Mm.
Bobby,
You know?
in this case also, right, it was still some form of due diligence, right? You didn't just wire 15K to some random It's
Yeah
just
lah,
like
yeah lah,
that,
yeah lah.
right? You
Yeah,
did
yeah.
the background check. You ID'd that person. You confirm that this guy is selling a car. But
Yeah, I pull a little bit of Sherlock Holmes, you know, like, okay, woman, you know, hey, photo, I can see hairband, you know, and all that. Okay, that every step of the way conforms whatever the person is saying.
yeah.
Then okay lah, then I wire over lah.
But at the end of the day, there was still an element of risk, right? And you
Yeah.
know full well, right? There is that risk, and that 15K may get burnt. There was a chance that the 15K may have gotten
And
burnt.
you know what's funny? I actually called up a dealer who posted exactly a same RSX without the Bang& Olufsen sound system,
Mm-hmm.
selling at 400K.
Mm.
That is already the lowest market value that time. Because most are going for like 450 to 480 at that time. So when I saw, wow, 400, then I called him. He said, sorry, sold already. But there's another unit for sale. Let me ask the owner. Then he come back. Okay, the owner say will sell. Then I ask him again. So you're taking commission in between, right? He said, yeah. Then I ask him again. So how much the owner selling? Then he come back, 300. Serious? Okay. Then immediately ask those things, you know, Google a bit, then buy. Like that,
And I guess what you're looking at also is like the upside is so high that the 15K you're willing to take a bet.
Right?
Yeah. And I asked myself, even if I got the car with a blown turbo, right? It is still below market value after fixing the two turbos. You know, I'm like, what can go wrong? You know, it's a V8 4-liter. You know, that's it. Yeah, yeah, lor. So Davis, yeah, it's best you go to somebody, you know, and then you say, can I do this whole deal with a middle person involving a middle person,
Yep.
you know. So I know a lot of runners. That day I just did one. Our colleague TJ, buying a Cayenne Turbo S, Cayenne Turbo S.
Yep.
And then the guy cannot speak English. He cannot speak Chinese. and then he was like a bit, because he saw the car, he paid deposit, and then Monday is supposed to be the transfer because it's the cash buy, right? Monday is supposed to be the transfer, but then out of nowhere, Sunday morning, the guy asked him to bank in 20K. Then he called me. He called me. I was like, why the hell you want to pay 20K when tomorrow is the transfer? You know, be careful. You know, you might. What if you pay him 20K Monday, you couldn't call him anymore? You know, so I call my runner, ask him to go to the JPJ there, like just be there while the two parties are there. At least got a middle person who knows all the JPJ officer, blah blah everything, right? He's there to look through the whole deal, you know, to secure my friend, my colleague. So yeah, and then he's damn funny. He's like, oh, my wife is a Thai. I bring my wife along.
Oh,
Damn cute. So he brought his wife together. Damn funny. Yeah, all these runners are very helpful.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the Cayenne Turbo. Beautiful car.
nice. Turbo 什么 way?
Yeah, way. Rin speed body kit.
Very nice.
Yeah.
He's been talking about buying a Cayenne for the longest time, though, TJ.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So happy to see him get one.
Yeah, but Cayenne comes with Cayenne stuff, lah. I wish him luck.
TJ
Audi.
will always sort it out. He's TJ.
I tell you, Thomas, this generation Porsche 4.8 V8 is worse than any Audi V8 that has come out. Anyway, no cars can't be fixed. No cars can't be fixed.
Yep.
Put it that way.
Yeah, but DJ solid one, bro.
Mm.
Yeah, DJ solid one. He deal with car problems like your face, like what Enduro.
He's always perpetually chill.
And he can always bring the car back to Thailand. Thailand mechanics are, in my opinion, more competent in a way. You know, in chip fixes. Yeah, they're better at it. Hey, so many people snapping this generation Cayenne up, it's so nice, Used car value is like 40-ish.
And a Myvi way.
Yahweh, I will get this over my V and then live with the problems, just fix it one by one. It's so nice, the car is so nice. All right. Redza, Oregon. Get a Camry and then do Grab Premium. Yeah. If you cannot afford.
Camry is my favorite car to be chauffeured in a Grab. Yeah.
Oh, my favorite is when I'm lucky, like the day I came back from Italy, right? Straight away, KIA, you walk out, got a lot of people. Oh, taxi, 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 taxi. All the counters in KIA. Fucker, they give you Innova. Why would I want to ride an Innova? Why? Why would I want to ride an Innova?
Bro.
So straight away, I fired up my Grab and Premium, and then I just wish myself good luck. Then I tekan. Bellfire. Sway lah.
Bro. But so Bellfire. Sorry.
Yeah, I got a Bellfire. So lucky.
Nice.
Yeah. So
bro,
nice.
Remember the day after you came from UK, you took a Grab, right? Yeah, I went to that blue color taxi and then I got into the Innova.
Yeah, wait.
First of all,
I don't know, man.
Like, I had to tell him where to go at the set, and then he cannot understand. Type also keep typing wrong. I say expel, then he keep writing like expel, ex. No, expel, x. It's like ex. No, x. And then
that's the thing with Malaysia. That's the problem with Malaysia. There is always a middleman company that bought by these Innovas cheap, and then they rent it out to these taxi companies because they have the concession or something like that. I mean, if you think about it, right? How much does an Innova cost? How much does a used Bellfire cost or Alphard, right? I mean, if you want to run a taxi company that service visitors that arrive from KIA, right? Come on, invest in Bellfires and Alphards. And then it will be so much more pleasant. You can, instead of charging 120, 150, you probably can charge 200 coming back from KIA to KL. And people will be willing to pay. That's the thing with Malaysia hospitality industry, They are not willing to invest to up level, up value themselves, and then charge more. Whereas they go for the lowest denominator possible, right? And then they ferry you in all this Staria shit Innova stuff and then you just like the whole experience is just like, why?
Yeah. And the car is so poorly maintained. Like,
oh my god,
it's so I can hear the drive shaft like rolling. I can hear the engine that want to explode that way. But engine knocking, bro.
But the day, right, bro, I go out with Cass to drink So I ordered a Grab Premium and then I kena a Honda Accord, okay? So when the Accord turned up to my condo, right, I see the bumper, the doors all scratched, I'm like, oh shit. Then when we got into the car, right, oh my god, I tell you, the control arms, the bushing of the car, the absorber, all goyak, The car, clunk, 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 clunk. Like that, it was such a horrible ride. And then on the way back, right, I'm like, oh shit, let's try Grab Normal. So I press Grab Normal, right? A nice Indian lady arrived in her brand new Honda City. Oh, the ride is so good, she's so nice. And then the car is so clean. Oh, I'm so glad. That moment, I'm like, wow, comparing to the price I paid earlier on for premium in that crappy Accord versus this brand new City. Oh well.
They don't really vet through this the cars that much. Yeah.
They couldn't be bothered now. You know what Grab is doing now? They buy up used Bellfires and Alphards, and then they offer to people to drive the cars, and then they maintain the cars, and the driver gets 30%, the company gets 70%.
Wow.
And they optimize their app, right? When you call for a Grab at KIA, right? Their in-house driver gets the call first.
Wow. 4.
Hyundai,
Yeah. Okay, I will never rate. I will never downrate people, even if the ride was horrible, provided I get a really, really, really bad, rude driver lah. But I've never gotten a very, very rude driver. It is only like the car is not well and all that. I will never rate them, like 2 star, 3 star and all that, because I mean you only meet him once, but your star will stay there forever.
Correct.
And I never want to do things that ruin other people's livelihoods.
Agreed.
So no point. And I fucking hate people who rate 4 star. You go and die. Wait, you like that person, but you don't want to give 5 star, you give 4. You should go and die, way. Really, way. This type of people is the worst way. Worst kind of people. I like it, but it's a 4, not a 5. It's like, what the heck, way? Damn bad, way. I like Evo Club car wash, but 4 star, not 5.
Lucky.
Kon is fantastic. The wash is clean. Wow, fantastic. Everything. 4 star. I hate this type of people.
Okay, GLC 43. Go for it. I
Go
think
for
Bye.
it.
yeah.
Bye.
But weekend genting runs, I don't think the GLC will be fun. Of course.
But it's a 43.
Yeah.
But when the road is straight, then nice lah. Okay, but around corners,
Yeah lah.
you get what I mean, right? Yeah.
Oh, the sound. I cannot forget the way the 43 engine sounds.
Yeah.
It sounds better than BMW 6-cylinder.
Yes, it does. It does.
Oh my God. It
All
sounds
day.
amazing.
All day long.
And it sounds the same whether you're inside the car or outside the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds amazing.
AMG, they really know how to give an engine character.
Yeah, man.
Wow, look at this 223. Now suddenly this car looks so much better than the Macan. Bigger,
Yep. Proper engine. Proper engine. I mean, the Macan finally got a proper engine, the 2.9.
But that's different price, bro.
Yahweh. Yeah, it's donkey shit expensive. And
It's
then
a
you
good-
should feel really great when you drive your GLC 43, right? You go and imagine, right, the amount you pay for this, right? And then you imagine the person who paid 900,000 for a 6-cylinder X3M.
or you know what, bro? You don't have to think so far. You just think about your friend who buy the new GLC 300 for like 400K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds fantastic, this car.
Yeah, bro. I don't know much about GLC, but I know about the C43. But if they have the sports exhaust, I think that would be great. You cannot retrofit sport exhaust into AMG. Apparently, you have to buy it with. So if you can get with, that'll be great. Yeah.
And I always felt the GLC is more handsome than the X3.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, but just the one thing that bugs the hell out of me is the infotainment system. That's the only problem.
Yeah, this generation horrible.
Caillou, the one the top layer down, bottom layer one is stupid. I hate that. No, I don't think so.
Nope. No such thing.
Eric Chong's question, he's asked us a few times.
Yeah.
Nissan Almera versus City 1.5. He's driving from Bangkok to Hua Hin looking to rent. Go
City.
Go for the City.
Go for the Honda City, yeah.
Don't be fooled just because it's a turbo, right?
Yeah, go for the Honda City, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think it rides better also for between the two.
More spacious inside as well, I believe.
Yes, more spacious. Elgrand, I don't think is a good buy because you cannot find parts. Okay, you cannot find parts.
Drive than an Alphard or Wellfire, but Bobby is right. Parts is
you cannot find parts, and it's too old already. They did not launch a newer one, so it's really old, very very old. I back then I do fancy how it looks lah. I mean comparatively, but cannot find parts. One immobilizer gone, you die. You die standing. I tell you, you really stand there like your workshop also don't know how to fix. I tell you, it's common, for Japanese car of the era, the immobilizer go cuckoo, right? You have your key with you, you have the start button, the steering just won't unlock, you cannot start your car, just keep pressing the thing, and then you go to your workshop is like, you wait. Okay, I went through 4 months when my Toyota Crown immobilizer gone. 4 months. Why? Because when this happened, you need to make sure it's that exact part. So your workshop needs to find from chop shop to test component A, and then make sure it's not the fault of component A, and then test component B, component C, component D, because it's all linked together from your starter, from your immobilizer, from your steering lock, right? To determine which is the fucker that causes this problem. And they have to go chop shop and find these parts to one by one replace them and sort out the problem, then only buy that part. It took us 4 months, and Crown is more popular than Elgrand. So yeah, okay. Oh, quadrifoglio, buy.
I mean,
Buy, please buy, please.
I don't know how to service in Malaysia because also
Singapore. Yeah, just imagine Singapore haven't split away, and then that's where you service.
Clever, just imagine every service is a road trip.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's the same. If you stay in Perlis,
Oh.
you think you can service your car in Perlis, you have to send to KL, same shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
so it's the same thing.
My Alpine will be serviced in Singapore.
Exactly.
Yeah. Another reason is my niece, it'll be so nice.
Yeah, we have friends.
Can be like service buddies, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we have friends who drive Maseratis. They go Singapore to service. Cheaper, faster, better quality of service. And the good thing with Singapore dealers is if there's a global recall, no questions asked, they do it for you. Even if it's a Malaysia car, they do it for you. Because that's the fair thing. If it's a factory recall, as long as you drive that model, they have the parts, they will do it, and then they claim from the principal. For some reason, Malaysia dealer like to play this kind of trick one, Oh, yours is not official. Screw you. If it's a factory car, they should fix it for you.
I was so surprised, like when I was meeting the Werns people at the track day, and Yong was like, "Hey, your Alpine come and service our place." I said, "Adoption? What? Adoption fee? Just bring You just pay for your parts and service They're like, "Huh? Really? I said, yeah, bring." He said, "I want to see your car. Come bring."
Yeah. Yeah. Is it coming already, your Alpine?
It's on the ship. Should arrive second or third week.
Okay, I pray for good weather. I pray for good weather in the South China Sea.
Not Straits of Malacca,
I
man.
can't wait, bro. I want to take it to Enduro. Enduro is less than 70 days. You guys notice that?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, Chiang.
Yeah.
Click the page. Kevin is building.
Give him pressure.
Okay.
Supposed to be today, the page to go up.
We will add them to the WhatsApp group first.
There
We'll
are
add them
two
in.
ways to
Those
go
who
up
are interested.
to Enduro. Okay, I know Chiang will post the official way, right?
Mm.
But Thomas and Yap Senior will do the crazy way.
No, I already asked Chiang to add your route in.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
I already booked Lei Hon Son and Pai Village already.
Sangpoi.
Sangpoi, bro. Of course.
Oh, I want to go Sangpoi again.
I booked.
I want to leave.
I did last 1 or 2 rooms. Faster book. Yeah. Faster book, bro. Go booking.com and book.
Book for me. Now I can call her.
Bro, you got people book already, you can't keep people away. Only 16 rooms.
And you text me your dates, bro.
I will give you my Google Sheet already.
Yeah. So Chiang, faster release the itinerary.
So the Thomas and Yap Senior will do the crazy one. Day 1 to Hua Hin, day 2 to Chiang Mai.
And how many people signed up so far? I mean, we only promote 1 round of Enduro and then we keep quiet for 2 months already.
Let me check.
Never mind, later. Huh? See how many
Guys,
people.
by the way, if you can look into your plans, come and do Enduro. If you can't do Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai, just do Chiang Mai and go back. I'll be recruiting a lot of JB people. You say, okay, if you can't do the whole trip, make it to Chiang Mai and then turn back. right?
Yeah.
Take it to Chiang Mai, go to Mae Hon Son, then you go back down. It'd be
For
awesome.
JD people is 7,000 km, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, it's a trip of a lifetime, and whatever money you think you'll spend, going overseas to Europe or Australia, all that, guys, you spend the money here. It's gonna if you're a car guy, yeah, yeah.
All right, that's the link. All right, go sign up. Okay.
Okay,
Uh,
quick one over here. Which is better, Mark 6 Golf DSI or Mark 3 Ford Focus?
what is Mark 3 Ford Focus?
It's the one with
With
the
the
2.0 and the dual
Oh.
clutch.
and then upgraded to the EcoBoost engine.
Oh,
First of all, the Ford's rear seat is hopeless.
hopeless. Hopeless. Get the golf lah. Get the golf.
Yeah. It's hopeless. The rear is hopeless. Handling wise, the Ford actually is pretty darn good. I actually like the handling.
Yes, yes.
I rate the Ford's handling slightly better than the Golf, but
It is. It is better.
overall, the Golf is a better all round.
The Golf has a safe feeling, and the Ford is more willing to play.
You know what's funny when TJ drives the Ford Focus MK3, right?
Mm.
And then he bought the Cayenne Turbo. I said, "Wow, bro, you managed to find a car less reliable than your Ford Focus."
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I have one customer who owns this Focus and went to a Maserati. So I joke with him. I said, okay lah, you already went through the Focus. Maserati is a natural progression, really.
It's okay. You graduated, right? People who own the 2011, 2012 Peugeots, they all can buy Porsche already. Yeah, because Porsche maintenance is lower.
Okay lah. Let's talk about this guy here. He asked 3 times. All right, WK, 22 years, 30K in budget for cash buy.
Good for you.
Yeah.
All right, living in East Malaysia, roads there. You know lah. Any thoughts? I guess pickup trucks come in mind.
Yeah lor.
because
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I mean they're built to be hardy.
Yeah.
Just don't buy fake SUVs. You know, like Ativa lah, CRV lah, all this nonsense cannot tahan,
No,
cannot really tahan that kind of roads one. They are actually passenger car,
Yeah.
you know, with a taller ride height. So you get real SUVs, you know, or the stuff like Pajero Sport, you know, they should be around this price. Pajero Sport, you know, easy to
Everest.
maintain. I mean,
Everest.
Ford is already expensive to maintain in Semenanjung. I cannot imagine in Sarawak.
Hey, Everest
Okay.
is okay. What?
This Everest is still got a lot of goals out can handle.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, go for
But
pickup
Pajero Sport
trucks.
is a safer bet lah.
I do agree, Bobby.
Way.
I think
Pajero
most
Sport.
thing. Oh, yo.
Okay, my setting is wrong. Okay, 30,000. Pajero Sport. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Toyota has the what?
Fortuner.
Fortuner. But for that era, the Pajero Sport handles better than Fortuner
Way
by
better.
far. By
Way
far.
better.
And then you go for the
Yeah.
diesel with the Pajero Sport. It's much better as well. The pickup is
Yeah.
nicer. You got more torque.
Yeah.
Right.
This
Albeit
generation.
the turbo will spool. Takes a while to spool, but when it gets going, it's all right.
The 2.7 NA in the Fortuner is hopeless in this era.
Yeah.
Hopeless.
And sick yaw when drink petrol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
these trucks you need to buy diesel lah. You should buy diesel lah.
Because it's
Hey,
heavy.
there's also the D-Max. No, MU-X.
MUX, yeah.
MUX. Yeah.
MUX, yeah.
Yeah, don't go for the road going, because you're rough roads, right? Don't go for the road going. The first rule of thumb, don't go for the road going SUVs, right?
Oh, MUX expensive. Oh.
Yeah, so like Subaru XV, that one go and whack those kind of roads, I think will Kong one, the suspension will Kong, control arm will Kong,
Has to be a leather frame.
Yeah, you get one of those Hilux lah, Pajero Sport, all these cars are leather frame, they can take the abuse. And the cars are built for abuse actually. So
for passenger derived, I would go Forester compared to CRV, CX5 and all that.
Oh yes. Or maybe Outlander also okay.
Yeah. But Everest is nice.
Yeah.
Nice, not bad. The squarish back, quite cool. Yeah, cooler than the Pajero Sport, this one. Wow, the interior, oh my god. Help me! Wow, American car interior. Hmm. Yeah, Pajero Sport, you mod it rally art style. Wow, damn cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's answer a few questions before we go to do where's my car.
Okay.
This one. Okay, any car, he has an X50, can he go Enduro?
You have to look at Evo Enduro's idea, what it is, and then you look at the car criteria. It's not for expensive cars. It's to encourage people to buy up car guy cars and then service them until they are worthy enough to carry on a 5,000-6,000 journey, so that in 20 years, in 15 years, in 25 years, someone who wants to try a Starlet Turbo or a Satya GTI, that person has a nice, good condition car to buy and experience, so that we keep this type of car guy cars alive for long. Instead of these cars dying and just rusting, you can buy a air-track turbo, damn cheap. A Caldina also damn cheap. It's like what, 15K, 17K. You can get a Caldina, but these are car guy cars. So Enduro is created to encourage people to save these car guy cars that mean something in the evolution of cars, until they are in the condition to do this kind of road trip. So that's the core idea of Evo Enduro. All right. You see, it's 19,000, and this is a Caldina. All right. It's a car guy car. It's a car that you can go to a car show and park your car there. People will look at your car, not an X50. Okay. X50 is for your daily use. You use your car, you enjoy it. Look at this. So these cars qualify. A Satya GTI qualifies. A Proton Putra qualifies. Hope you understand what we mean by car guy cars.
Yeah.
Can we
Okay.
imagine we do Evo Enduro, right? Then we park car and take picture, right? It's like,
Yeah, man.
X50 or Honda City,
It's like a normal parking lot. It's like a normal parking lot.
I mean,
Some people ask me.
No offense to those cars, right? It's just, it's less special. But you're right,
Yeah.
it's a car. Yeah.
Some people ask me, why you need qualification criteria for certain car meets? And like, if not, you go meet Valley. You go meet Valley in the middle of the afternoon, right? Oh, car meet. Wow, look at this car meet. Fuyo. Yeah, that's the thing.
All right. Get the car guy car, right? And
Yes.
maybe, you know what? It gives you a reason to pursue a car guy car. We have a friend, and him, he went for, was it Honda City? He went straight to a Civic Type R, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
yeah.
he was thinking of buying the FC Turbo at the time. So I was like, hey, for lesser price, still available for loan, why don't you get your dream car, Civic Type R? Then he was like, oh, I'm worried about maintenance. I was like, fuck you, it's a 4-liter NA, it's a 4-cylinder NA. It's like, so yeah, Cyan 16619, if you're a car guy, there are certain nice car guy cars that you like, probably you can take a look at it and then buy it up, and then go through the process of, changing the rim, add a spoiler, something like that. And then once it's ready for this road trip, you go onto this road trip, you take pictures with it, you stop by the roadside in the mountains, you have coffee there. It will build a relationship that lasts a memory of a lifetime,
Yeah.
So it will be, it's very different. Yeah.
The guy who gets his Civic Type R, he Enduro. I think I saw him Enduro twice already. He loves his car. He's so happy.
Oh, yes.
Go for
Yes.
the Honda or
Yeah.
the Ketam,
Yeah.
he did. He's so happy he didn't go for the Civic, because he wouldn't have gotten the FD2Y. And at the time, the car was a good price when he bought the car, man. Yeah.
I was the one who hooked him up to the car. It was owned by a French guy, a friend of mine who's a French, teaching Muay Thai in Taman Desa, in my neighborhood.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's that's one of the reasons why we do it. right? We do this
Yeah.
kind of thing so that
Oh,
guys
so
can
nice.
look at that, so people go and pursue their dream cars. Like one of my dream cars is, like, I know it sounds crazy because I already have got the Spider, but I want the Alpine, right? And one of the reasons I got the Spider as well is imagining Mei Hon song. I remember 2020, during lockdown, you guys did the photos, and then you did a
Yeah.
session Zoom, and you're showing all the pictures you guys had, and then the recce trip. I was like, wow, I want my Spider there, I want a Boxster there, and then
Yeah, man.
and then I went and took the dip, figure out how to get the Boxster Spider. And then, Alpine, hopefully one day an F12 go all the way to, to Mehanson.
Yeah. So that time, if he bought the Civic, it will be close to 130,000.
Yeah.
But he spent 114 or 117 and got a Civic Type R. And now the Civic Type R is worth 170,000, but
Yeah.
his Civic would be worth 70,000.
Yeah.
And it
So
wouldn't give you kind of fun.
yeah, so Jonathan David Vincent is correct. He is richer. He is 100,000 ringgit richer now. After kena my poison. So I hope you guys understand, and I hope you all, if you have some car that you want, you tinker with the idea, but you never dare to pursue it, this is an event that encourages you to go do it. Yeah.
And it's not about expensive cars. It's
Yeah.
not about that at all. Yeah.
It's not about expensive cars.
So I just to add one more last thing is that it's not about like cars. We are like, we are must be certain level of cars. It's not, right. So
Yeah, there's no hierarchy here.
you take a picture and then you can quickly just take a look at the Porsches and the BMWs, and you say, oh, it's all but no, Enduro is not about that. Right?
Real car guys, right, are people who may be driving a GT3 RS and then they saw a Toyota Starlet Turbo and then they roll down their window and then they go like that to that guy. These are real car guys. We don't look at cars based on your price. I know instances like James May driving a Rolls Royce, seeing a little Fiat, and then he rolled down his window. He was like, "Nice car!" And then the Fiat guy is like, the Fiat guy went like that. Yeah.
Oh, cars all qualify. Yeah.
Yeah. For Singaporeans, any car can come, because for you guys to own a car, you have already made great sacrifices. And you are more than welcome to join us in any car for Singapore plate registered cars. Okay? Because it's also about how much you sacrifice. Yeah. Get something you want. Get something you most people buy cars, right? They have this fear. What if maintenance? What if all these things, right? And then they don't dare to pursue what they wanted, and then they just go with something normal. And then every day they just look at other people car meet and all that. I mean, like Sean, right? Just a few years ago, he's driving his Honda City and then seeing those people car meet, with Supra, NSX, S2000, all these legendary cars, right? He never would have thought that he belonged to that group. But now people invite him to join their night drive in his Civic Type R, together with NSX, together with Supra MK4s. That whole thing is just so magical to see it transform just like that. Yeah, you can tell people, I have how many friends who own NSX, and I hang out with them, it's amazing. And of course, this mini moke also when this owner went for a few Enduro already. Yeah.
So many cars, bro. Just take a look around. There's so many cars, and I'm sure if you research enough, your budget, you can definitely find something that is fun to drive, worth keeping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. This one we answered already, bro. Derek, we answered already. Honda City. Oh, Vios. Okay. Vios. Okay. Vios. Answer is Vios.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything but the Almera Turbo. All right, bro. We answered already, bro. So asking. Okay, what you do as my car? F30 330i 2016. They are both not problematic cars.
But go for
330i. 330i. 330i.
More space. steering better, brake better,
Yeah, you shouldn't be stuck between these two.
Yeah. It's
They
an
are both not
easy
problematic,
choice.
but the F30 is the easy choice. B48 engine, everything is very
The A250 is not even as good a car as a Golf MK6.
no way. Forget about
Right.
it.
Get the
Yeah.
3 Series.
F30 all day long.
Okay, Con, a quick question for you.
Izan, this one I think is better. If you have not tried it, you can
Polish.
try to polish it.
Uh,
Yep.
I-
Or else just bring it to Evo Club Car Wash. Let our team have a look and see what we can do for you.
Actually, this thing, right? What I learned is not to polish it immediately.
Yeah.
You want to use some water spot remover. It's acidic
Mhm.
because when you polish it, you're pushing the minerals into the clear coat because it's harder than the clear coat. So you want to use a water spot remover to remove it. Then only you polish it.
But
Because
water removal, you have to be very careful, because some of
Yes.
these are very harsh.
Very harsh. They're acidic.
Very harsh.
But the alternative way is you polish it. You may push the mineral into the clear coat. Yeah. So apply a bit, wipe a bit, apply, wipe a bit. Then when you feel that you've loosened enough, then you got a little bit left, then you polish. But you straight away polish, bye everything go into your clear coat.
Yeah, so don't listen to me. I'm the kind of guy who might not even notice something drip on my car.
Okay, shall we? Sorry.
Yep.
I just jumped into that because
No, but that was a good feedback. Good feedback. Yeah.
Of course, look at the list. V8, V10, V12, all this weird engine configuration, boxer engines, all this. Yeah. All right. So you look at the list, look at the page. It's a very comprehensive list.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. Oh, it'd be so cool. Bring a Jaguar there.
Yahweh.
Drive it.
Jag. 5-liter V8.
Probably I want the F12. I want the Enduro and F12 with a Novitec exhaust screaming through Mehon song.
Oh my god. Yeah, man. Oh, I can't wait. I want to go in my Porsche, but if my kids are coming, I can't.
Now you go with the Aussie.
Audi's here.
Cheating way is so comfortable, bro.
One day arrive, Mei Hong Son.
I'm in my Alpine. Okay.
But the fuel is the problem, though. The fuel is a potential problem.
You ask Mike to detune it to fit lower.
No, I just pump at Shell. I mean, if you go Thailand, Malaysian cars, you go Thailand, you just go to Shell and pump the most expensive fuel. That's it. But we stop for rest stop, we stop at PTT for all the 7-Eleven, the food, the nice toilet, all that. And then for refuel, we go Shell. Shell station empty one. The Shell station in Thailand is like empty, It's like
sad way.
Sad
But
way.
PTT is cheap, so that makes more sense to build retail around it.
Wow, the fuel is bad way, PTT. The fuel is
your
bad.
benzene also bad way. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Round one. What do we have? Guys, scan.
Scan the code, guys. Scan the code. Scan the code. This creation from Thomas lives on.
Yeah, man.
Let's hope Chiang gives us some interesting choice.
Yeah.
Compared to GLC or XG.
Yo, last week so boring way. Last week.
Last week was what?
I can't remember. No, it was like landslide all the time, like what?
Come, Chiang.
Chiang.
God. Wow.
Thomas, Chiang's email is chiang@horizon.com. You write him an official complaint letter.
Okay,
this is nice. This looks Italian. Or French. Jaeger dashboard.
Olio is Italian. Aqua.
Italian.
Benzina.
Hey, just now I look at the design of the dash, I felt it's Italian. I haven't read the words.
Or Fiat.
It's a Lancia. Is
it a Delta?
Lancia.
Oh. Stratos.
Wow. What is this already? What is it? Oh, Monte Carlo.
Monte Carlo.
Okay.
Hey, you all go and watch Top Gear Lancia special.
Not bad.
Go-
Yeah.
You go
not
YouTube. You go YouTube. You search Top Gear
Yes.
Lancia special.
Yeah.
Fantastic episode. And then what Richard Ham what
Hammond.
Richard Hammond in the Lancia Monte Carlo, damn funny, you know. He was like, this car has no brakes, and then he rolled off the screen
Yeah.
while he was still trying to talk. Yeah, this episode is amazing. Go watch this episode. All right. So Lancia Beta Monte Carlo.
Not bad.
versus
Wow, nice, Chiang.
another Italian car.
Oh, because I'm in Italy, I inspired Chiang to do in
Oh,
Italy
Alfa
edition.
Oh, Romeo.
Alfa Romeo, what is that? Is that a GTV? Is that GTV? Alfetta GTV. Okay, this is easy for me.
Lancia.
Which one would you go for, Thomas?
Lancia.
Lancia. People don't know, Lancia used to be a top tier manufacturer. They invented a lot of things. They were the first to do wind tunnel testing. They were the first to make a powered spoiler that rise up from a sedan. They were the first to do many things, Lancia. Yeah. And they were the only ones who used a rear-wheel drive rally car and beat Audi's Quattro in World Rally Championship.
And they use many methods, including Italian ways to win. I mean, I don't know whether it's all legend or not, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Italians pull out something like that anyways.
Yeah, but now Lancia is so sad. When I was in Italy, right, every single Lancia is an ugly car. Every single, the Ypsilon.
Right?
Wow, it's horrible. Oh, the 037. Oh my God, this is my all-time dream Italian car. Lancia 037.
Yeah, the Stratos. Yeah.
Okay, so Kon, what did you pick?
I picked the Lancia.
Oh, two Lancias here.
Yeah.
Chiang, which one would you pick?
Lancia.
Oh,
Lancia.
sorry, I picked the Alfetta. I really like. This is the only Alfa Romeo design that I like. I like this Alfa.
Oh, bro.
Alfa Romeo. Right.
Headline says the GTVs, the Lancia rusts for fun, but
Do you know Alfa Romeo, the name, right? You break down the name, right? Is Lombard car making, Lombard car manufacturer.
is that right?
Yeah, Anonima Lombarda Fabbrica Automobili.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. The Lancia wins this round. May you all
What the
crash
hell? Look at
because
this.
it has no brakes.
Bobby might do KL pie in one day. Siao, you. Okay.
Alfetta GTV. That is a nice car.
oh,
What is this, bro?
What is this?
中国车不是
Oh.
okay.
Volkswagen Golf R MK8. Volkswagen.
It's a CKD.
Okay.
That is CKD.
Volkswagen. How much is the car?
380.
Around 340 now. 340.
340, yeah.
DKD.
It's slightly cheaper than the M340i.
Oh.
That is a
Is-
Volkswagen Golf R.
Or,
Okay, next.
I've grown to like how it looks.
hmm,
Ooh.
Oh,
FL5.
FL5.
Ooh.
Oh,
Honda Civic. 4-wheel drive or front-wheel
I
drive?
don't like the way it looks there. The front.
Me too. Me too. Me too.
I
For
will
me,
pick Honda Civic. Civic.
sorry, I will go Golf R. It's too
Fine.
lala zai for me. It's too lala zai for me.
But when it comes to the driving, of course, the Civic Type R is more fun.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I got lala zai look, ma. I got long hair. I got ponytail. put my sling back in front here, then I look at the last time.
Yeah.
Con will look like if Con drives a Civic Type R, people will say, oh, they Saibin got hair.
Okay, Thomas, Con. Okay, Con, you have daughters lah.
Yeah.
Thomas, imagine you have daughter,
Ah.
right? You look at Erica now. Okay, your daughter look like Erica. Okay, and then you are the father, and then my friend come and pick me up tonight. Okay, Golf R arrived.
Okay.
Civic Type R arrived.
I agree with you on this, but I would choose the Type R also.
Double standard,
I will choose the Type R, then I will judge the guy who turns up in the Type R to pick up my daughter.
Double standard. Ask you to turn off your engine, just have a talk.
Yeah, you see the Type R, you're like, gone liao. My daughter come back, not.
Go for also my guy lah.
My daughter come back, not virgin already.
Golf R, okay. Golf R is my guy. Okay. Civic Type R is the la zai. Okay.
How much are their price? The Civic Type R is it's 400,000, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
and also ballot system, ballot 18 cars only.
That's why Recon dealer offer you for 430.
Walao.
You just wait for the depreciation, 400,000.
They roll value, bro. Look at the FK8R. What the heck? 238 still, bro.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's have fun.
But Ivan spoke so highly of the Type R. Must be damn good. Okay.
And selling his Golf R.
I won't be surprised, if he end up in the Type R.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be impossible to chase him up Genting already. Impossible. Yeah. Okay, round 3.
Round
What do
3.
we have?
But one of my favorite cars is still Civic Type R, but it's an FD2.
Yeah.
Okay, 997.
Oh.
It's
0.2.
Kalela.
Turbo.
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 997 Turbo.
997.2 turbo. Okay, interesting. Nice,
Looks nice, yeah.
I don't want turbo.
Oh.
Wow, the perennial. Okay, I might choose the Lala Zai car here.
Okay, Bobby, would you be
Yes.
more concerned if the boy turn up in a Type R or in a GTR?
Wow.
Con, would you be more concerned if the boy come and pick your daughter up in a GTR or Civic Type R?
At least I know he's a richer Lala Zai.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. It's more expensive to own. To buy the Honda is more expensive, ma.
True lah.
Yeah, definitely more expensive.
Yeah, lor.
Yeah, you just think about it. Hey guys, you just think about it. The Civic Type R is more expensive than a used GTR 35, What the?
One supercar Challenger, and then the other one is a
supercar slayer, bro.
and then one is hot hatch.
Say it all. I have more feel with the R35.
Yeah, actually, I find myself also a bit torn.
I will never pick a GTR. I will only.
I know.
I know.
Hence, I can hear the car and identify it from miles away. I know it's a GTR.
Bobby will buy. He will go for GTR.
That's the funny thing. I pick a car that I don't like how it looks. It's mechanical. I don't know how to say this.
Bro, but
I don't know how to say it.
one thing about this car, right? It sounds so nice. I mean, even
Yeah,
the
man.
stock, right? Like Ferrari, like we make good sounding turbo V6, V8. When you look at the GTR,
Yeah, man.
like a GTR when you get your ears, you already know it's a GTR.
Yeah, man.
There's only one V6 sounds like this.
Yeah.
But the 997 Turbo is a 997.
How about a girlfriend turning up in Porsche or GTR?
If your girlfriend turn out in Porsche or GTR, right, you better go straight buy buy proposal ring already.
Yeah, weh. You better pancut dalam weh.
保释单 doesn't mean marry 嘛，生仔啫。
Yeah. Yeah. After you pancut, then she asks you, then you say, no, I do not. Then finish the last few drips.
Wow.
哇，保时捷
Wow, a lot of
Yeah.
Porsche.
Expected lah. I don't expect the GTR to win over the 997 for
You
the
remember the show? No, there's one. There's one. Don't know what show. Then, what you GTR lo? 買你一個 Mercedes 啦。我要 GTR 咯。
If it's GT3, then no doubts I will pick the GT3.
But the Pope is a Porsche.
Mm.
No, I cannot tahan lah. I cannot imagine myself driving a GTR.
Yeah, but I also really don't like 997 Turbo.
Me too.
I like 997 GT3.
I just cannot identify with the Nissan.
Me too. I cannot. My wife will slap me if I buy a GTR. Yeah, super lala zai.
Okay ma, you kucai lama ma.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you bangsa Damansara. You buy
I
Porsche.
moved out already, bro. I know more already.
Oh, you go
Now
Subang
I'm homeless now, bro.
But you're moving to Subang ma.
Yeah, Subang oh, then GTR.
You buy Ford Mustang oh. Aku sudah berjaya, Anda bila lagi? Wow, look at the pose, wey. Li Chong Wei, walao, wey, classic, wey. This pose, super lala zai, wey.
Lala zai wey.
Hey, you know what's funny with this lala zai look here? He's a legit tattoo.
Hey,
Most lala,
he got no
most
plate.
legit, huh?
Okay, maybe before he got tattoo lah. He got no
Yeah,
plate.
this before.
Okay.
Most the China something tattoo all buy one ma.
Oh.
His is the real one.
How you know they buy?
He's earned one.
His one is earned.
No, it's Dato Sri, right? Or Dato. Oh, Dato.
I have no idea.
Okay, come. What's next? Round 4. Pagani era.
Oh.
Yo.
Ferrari V12.
It's
Maranello.
magnesium rims. Ooh.
Oh, so wow!
Man, oh. Hey,
my God, look at this.
Go back. Look at
the
the left
side
side. Look at the dashboard.
Look at it. Oh,
Look at the dashboard.
oh my God.
Well, that's Italian build quality for you.
Normale.
Normale.
Okay.
Ferrari.
The Kenwood player way. What the?
But it's so beautiful, this car.
Yeah,
oh my
the
god.
exterior.
The 575 Maranello is like the prettiest Ferrari for me.
Really? I like the 599.
Oh, this one is 550 Maranello. But it's absolutely gorgeous.
I had the good fortune to watch one of them.
Kon likes the 599. What about you, Thomas?
I like the 599 look. Yeah.
599. 599, the successor of this.
I like the F12 engine, but I like the 599 look.
This one, I drove this car. I drove the 575. Ayo, potong steam the engine.
Look, the 599. So nice.
Oh my God.
599.
The 599.
Somehow, Ferrari with these lights, I don't know, man.
Okay, I like it. Okay, it's the 550 also nice, but it has a more, it's one era lah. It's the end of the era and then to the next.
There's also one very, very rare, very nice one. The 612 Scaglietti.
For more Scaglietti, the 612, yeah. I think it's for a more aggressive kind of look.
Yeah, the Scaglietti, right? You have to see the headlights in person. The headlights is shaped in the exact same shape of the whole fender bulge. It's smooth one. It's something very only Italian can come out with this kind of design. It's just weird, very Lancia kind of design. It's gorgeous in person. I see it in the Ferrari museum.
But it's before they start doing the crazy sharp edges and
Yeah.
thing.
It's the same era as the 599 law.
Yeah. So before they start doing all the crazy stuff, which I adore. I love these smooth lines and stuff.
Yeah, man, me too. The
But
Roma, you see the car, beautiful.
The F12 is starting to have holes with it. 812 is too much for me. Yeah.
Yeah, true. Kon also loved the 599.
Oh yes.
The flying buttress at the back, the flying buttress.
Oh, yeah.
But I love cars of this era where they are slim and low and long. They're so beautiful to look at. Okay, what's the other? Oh, your flying uterus.
599 is a flying buttress. Then the other way is flying uterus.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next?
What's the next car?
Lamborghini. I can sense a Lamborghini.
Ah,
I knew it. Lamborghini is there.
Diablo.
Oh my god. I know which one I picked already.
Yeah, no challenge.
This
Even
car
though
is legendary, bro. Wow, look at the dials way.
yeah, there's no. It's not even an equal fight. This one.
Wow.
You drive these two out, totally different, like different level.
Hey.
Totally different level.
Oh, the Diablo is for one of my. When I grew up playing Need for Speed, the Diablo.
Yeah, I have to say sorry to my favorite Ferrari. There's no challenge.
No challenge.
Yeah, mid-engine.
Oh!
Wow,
Is this like the biggest landslide we have seen on Build
Yeah.
ever?
Yeah,
But it's one of the things about the Diablo is the name. Like, you name your car after the devil. What the heck, man?
Yeah.
This is like, for me, it's like that's Lamborghini spirit, right? They're so baller, kind of like such a baller, brave kind of thing.
this is
Lamborghini,
like what you are comparing the form factor of BMW M6. Front engine, rear wheel drive, and then with another mid-engine supercar. There's very little challenge here, It's even though there's no challenge,
Yeah, man. No challenge.
Diablo,
Diablo
Maranello.
quite a short run, isn't it? Then they went to the Countach, right? Yeah.
It was the no. After the Countach, it went to the Diablo.
Oh yeah. Short run, right?
So
then
the Diablo, the Diablo is the era where Indonesians can proudly say, Lamborghini belongs to us. Indonesia, yeah. And the company that owns that owns Lamborghini that time is called Megatech. Megatech.
Hey, there was a college called Megatech back then, if I remember correctly.
Well, I can assume many things is called Megatech, right? This name. Yeah. So
Diablo in Malaysia. No?
God. There are Diablos in Malaysia.
Oh,
JB Chin Museum got
900,000. Oh, 680,000.
See the name alone, what do you drive?
I love it, bro, I love
Is
it.
Maranello is a city, right?
Yeah.
So
One
it's
is
like
one is
I
like,
drive.
you go to
Ipoh.
nice dinner, give you kanape,
Yeah, we know that the Fair Lady headlights is on the Diablo.
Sorry, I interrupt you, Bobby.
No. I was saying that Ferrari named their cars on the cities, right? Like Roma, Maranello, Modena. But sometimes you think about it, if it's a Malaysia company, it's like Segamat, Kuchai,
Pekan.
Pekan Nanas.
Lukut. Proton Lukut.
and then sometimes you have all the lousy names, some kampong area, right? The names is like, why the hell you name places like that? Like, ayo.
Imagine worse if it's an Indonesian, Surabaya.
Bro. Sungai Mati. Oh my God. Ayo. Sungai Lembu. Sungai Besi. Oh my God. Yeah, Pontian.
I drive a Pontian. Not Pontian? No, it's a Pontian.
Yeah. And then the Ferrari names are like Maranello, Modena.
Everything Italian, you write so nice. Yeah.
Yahweh. Yeah. Everything in Italian.
Super leggera, super light.
Yahweh. Proton super value, super valore.
No, nilai tinggi. Nilai baik. Proton nilai baik.
You see the name Baka Sampa. You know my in-laws place, right? The you know that VCR in KL, bro. It's near my in-laws place, right? That road used to be called Jalan Galloway.
Yes.
Now it's called Jalan Hang Isap.
Oh,
Why?
I don't know, man. I do not know. Anyway, funny lah. It's just funny. But there are some nice names. Bukit Bintang, Star Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You translate to. I mean, imagine if you just translate all those beautiful Italian names to Malay, right? You know, empat valve.
Quattro Valvo, le.
Empat valve.
Yeah.
Challenge Stradale, cabaran jalan raya.
4-door.
Actually, challenge Stradale actually means street racing, right? So
Yeah.
lumba haram, lumba jalan.
Maserati 4 pintu. Quattro porte. Yeah, man. Everything sounds nice in Italian.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
If you can make 4 doors sound good, right, you can make anything sound good. Let's put it that way.
Do you know that Americano is not really a drink? It's just the waiters telling the barista, this guy is American. So give them an espresso and give you hot water. That's it. Yeah, because the Americans drink their coffee with hot water, you know. So they say, oh, this is American, this guy Americano, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, they should learn from the Mexicans. Gringo.
Maranello is like Ipoh, Diablo is like Pontianak.
Yeah.
Okay. Perudua Pontianak.
Yeah.
Okay, Mini Coupe S or Golf 7 GTI. One is more comfortable, the other one is more bumpy and smaller.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Max put it right for this too. Manny Pacquiao versus Mike Tyson. Yeah. Yeah, as good as Manny Pacquiao is, right? He's not Mike Tyson.
Imagine the Lamborghini showing up in a car meet. Wow.
Yahweh.
Nobody will bat an eye at the Ferrari.
Yeah, when Diablo go out, when Diablo comes out, Aventador also step aside.
Yahweh.
Yeah.
Okay lah.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Yep.
And do check out Evo Enduro. Evo Enduro.
Let's do it.
Chiang. Hey, Chiang, can you show us picture of your car after painting?
Oh.
Come on. Hey, you changed your rim also.
You are driving the car now already, right?
No wonder Chiang now got a smart face recently. Yeah, they ate a bit more Lancia. Did you practice the art of not signaling when you turn?
I still signal.
That's wrong. Hey, come on, show us picture of your car, bro. So proud of you, so proud of you.
Man, so happy for you, Gia.
Oh, I'm at your age, I can't even find 5,000 ringgit in my bank. Yahweh, so proud of you. Hey, come lah. Fucker, you changed the rim, you don't jibai, you got a more recent photo.
This one.
You changed this one, man?
Now you on this rim.
Sorry. Oh, this is the rim.
Yeah,
So Wow, got other angle, no, bro.
Oh yo, saya keunggulan man this one.
So nice.
Nice lah.
Jiang is a great example of a person who
Don't have a-
went for his car of his dreams for
Tana
over
took this
Enduro.
photo.
What?
Tana took this
I took
photo.
this photo.
Oh, Tana took this photo.
I'm just saying Jiang is a great example. He went for a car for Enduro.
Hmm.
And because of the network in Evo Club, he's able to get a good deal, a very, very good condition E36. The only reason I think Chiao is allowed to drive his Ford is because he's a team member of Horizon.
No, it's the official photographer.
Yeah,
Video, crew car that time.
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Yeah lah. Nice lah. So Enduro, your BMW ah? Wow, he's like, I'm ready for Enduro, bro.
The
My
smart face right here.
2.8 road tax, you think I pay for fun one ah?
Walao eh.
Yeah, man.
Guys, I want to show you something, guys.
Yeah.
See the screen? Look at that. That's the trip up.
Epic,
Okay, I
right?
know how luck lah, but no, we you get the gist lah.
How many km?
Okay, this trip up.
2,000.
No lah, we won't be doing this lah. We'll be likely going to Chiang Mai first, then go to Mae Hong Son. But more or less, you get what I just want to give people a visual, on how it looks like. to the golden-
3,097 km.
Yeah, and then we come all the way down to Bangkok, and then come all the way. Yeah.
Yeah, guys. And we're gonna do the Mae Hong Son roads. Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Actually, that stretch is the nice one. Mae Sariang, Mae Hong Son, Pai. No need to do the whole loop because the bottom of the loop not so fun to drive.
Yeah, so you just go straight. Actually, you don't have to go Mae Sarang. You can just go straight to Doi Intanon, and then go to Mae Hong Son. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's nice.
Oh, I can't wait with my Alpine in the
Yes, bro. Let's do it, bro.
Yes. Let's go.
Con.
Let's go.
I'll be there to send you guys off, but that period I need to be in town. So
Why?
family things lah, bro.
Bro, you fly. Okay, worst case scenario, you fly in,
Mm.
and then you to Chiang Mai, and then you
Mhm.
rent a Toyota Vios or Yaris,
Oh,
like that, and then you can do a review on the new Toyota Yaris.
Hey, yeah, Con. Are you still? I mean, you're still driving around your S Max, right?
yeah.
But Con, you have 4 in your household, and you have a 5 Series.
Yeah.
Yeah. It fits your family.
Of course it does.
Together with the daughters, the wife, I think it will be memorable, bro.
Absolutely.
Terry,
Yeah.
we won't stop in Penang. We will whack through Penang, and then the slower crew will stop by Juru, but the one who's the Gila Babi Xiao one will go all straight to Hua Hin. So we'll skip Penang.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Let's do
Good
it.
night, everybody.
Do it.
Thank you so much. And good night, everybody. Thank you, Con. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Chiang, so
Thank you,
much.
Bobby.
Yep.
Thank you, Con. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you,
Thank
Chiang.
you, Thomas, Bobby,
Good luck.
Chiang.
Good luck. Love.
Good night.